Do you have a nickname, Diego?
No, I don't.
Oh, not yet. Are you working on one, or are you just saying? Yeah, if something pops up.
Yeah, well, people try to give me nicknames. Well, like when I was an amateur, I remember my amateur coach, like everyone in the gym would call me Muñeco.
Muñeco?
Well, when I was on the Mexico team, because they said my face never changed. It was always the same. Like I didn't have no other expression, I guess.
You didn't like that though. You weren't.
I mean,
Okay.
I didn't mind them calling me that, but it wasn't something that I would call myself. You know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
For sure. Stephen Carreño, KOR The Sports, right here with the great nicknameless Diego Pacheco. Tell me, man, you're here, Jose Benavidez, the David Benavidez camp. Just what's it been like? Obviously, you've been around these guys for a long time, sparring and things like that, but now you're kind of fully a part of the team. What would you say is the biggest difference?
The biggest difference is just the work ethic. You know, I feel like Jose Benavidez is one of the most dedicated trainers in the game. You know, before our runs, he's up early before us when we're training. He's in the gym, making sure everything's ready before we are. And you know, I just feel like he's real dedicated, and the work he puts in, you know, it just motivates us to want to work even harder. So yeah, I'm just really happy to be here under his guidance.
Do you feel a difference already kind of being, I know it's just been a short time, but do you kind of sense things different in yourself, maybe things you're doing different in the ring?
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily doing different in the ring, but just like my mentality when I'm in the ring, you know, and the way I think and things like that. Because it's like he said, you know, I already have the tools. It's just him reminding me, and you know, us constantly working on it, and that's what we've been doing, man. Just sharpening the tools, and I've been feeling really good, man. My brother, who came to watch me spar a few days, he says he sees the difference already. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I just can't wait to perform March 5th. I want everyone to see the difference, you know.
Yeah, March 5th. That's the Chocolatito card, right? With Martinez. Man, it's right here. It's going to be down the street. You could just leave in the morning. What do you think about that fight, Chocolatito versus Martinez?
I think that's a really good fight, bro. Chocolatito, you know, he has a lot of experience. I heard he's been looking really good in the gym. But you know, Cesar Martinez, he's a hungry young fighter who's you know, willing to put it all on the line. And honestly, man, it's gonna be a really good fight, and I'm just looking forward to, you know, being on the undercard of a potential, you know, fight of the year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it definitely could be for sure. Your time sparring with David, man, I feel like that's like iron sharpens iron type stuff. Do you what do you get from those sparring sessions that maybe you didn't realize before sparring David? Like what's kind of things that you've learned about yourself, or things that you learned that you need to do in the ring now that you've kind of been in the ring with David and realized that level?
Just you know, David's one of the best fighters in boxing, period. You know, so I feel like just being in there, being in there with him boosts my confidence. You know, because I see the way he does a bunch of other sparring partners and stuff, and you know, just a confidence booster. And he also, you know, gives me tips here and there. So definitely really good to be in the ring with him and be in the gym. You know, putting in work. We're both living here, getting ready for our upcoming fights. It's just amazing being around these champions.
For sure. Obviously, a name that comes up a lot in this camp is Canelo, obviously, because everyone I talk to, when I ask them who's Canelo's biggest threat, they tell me, you know, David Benavidez. Canelo has a couple fights on the table. It seems like, at least that's a rumor, Charlo in a 1-fight deal, or Bivol and Triple G on a 2-fight deal. As a boxing fan, which would you rather see Canelo take?
As a boxing fan, I think the fight with Charlo. I feel like more people are interested in that fight, and I think it'll be a fight of a bigger magnitude than the Bivol fight. But either way he goes, man, you know, he's in that position where he could do whatever he wants, and I know the people are going to tune in and support whatever decision he makes.
Do you think we see Canelo versus David Benavidez this year in 2022, or do you think that maybe it's going to be another year or so till we get there?
Honestly, man, I'm not sure. It could happen this year, you know, if he takes that 1-fight deal with Showtime. You know, he could fight after later in the year with David, but I feel like it's coming in the near future. If not this year, then next year. You know, he's been. I think he's been avoiding him. But I don't think he's gonna be able to avoid him for much longer. He's gonna come and it's gonna be a great fight.
Man, it's for sure. It's definitely be a great fight once that happens.